We're running now, you sure? Okay. Still can't get in here. There we go. Good grief. Someone, none of yours has been. I've called this present. I have collated this present for you. Okay. You feel myself getting upset already. That's why she wanted me to film it, isn't it? You better get some tissues. I'm going to be here a while. Thank you.
Read them out.
Okay, read them out. Okay, so the first one was, these are little envelopes, if you can't see with a number on. The first time I took you to a restaurant for dinner and you ordered an omelette, I knew you were the girl for me. Well, I've got 60 to get through, have I? That's why it's going to take a while. Yeah, I might have to do this in several parts. Watching you... Doesn't have to be filmed. I'm going to be here a long time. And I've just put my makeup on. Watching you graduate from uni for the first time. With your fine art degree. Not long after I graduated was amazing. I was so proud of you for completing. Gosh, I've been the way around as well. For completing something I always knew you could. I've always been much smarter than you. You've always been much smarter than you've given yourself credit for. This could take twice as long. Because I can't read because I'm crying.
I don't think so with the effort that you made reading that out.
I'll put them back in the envelopes and I remember which is which. Oh dear Alex. Trust you to come up with something like this. You might have to do it. I don't know if the battery will last as long as it takes me. Oh, plumbing next. Somebody's written an essay. Could be a while. Hannah, birds. I remember you talking to me on the seafront near the sandworks after school, where we would sit and watch the hawk guy fly his birds of prey. You took me back to watch it a fair few times until he finally noticed us and let me go meet a few of his birds and gave me the hawk cap to keep as a memento. A happy memory of a time spent together and one Mender helped inspire me, my love of nature.
Back. The other side.
No, I think it just goes through. It's just the ink. So we could be here some time. We've got time to do this.
Carry on.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. This is from Ronnie. I can recall memories earlier than most. Like the time we were having our photo taken in a booth in Margate. We laughed so much that Ellen wet herself. Nothing knew that. Oh, the time was sent to bed from the dining table for laughing so much about a creme caramel whilst on holiday in Bournemouth. Oh dear. Oh. This is most unattractive, you know.
Well, we'll see what people think about it when it's on Facebook.
Oh. So much of me putting makeup on, I'm going to have to go and do it all again later. Auntie Alison. Well, they're her Auntie Alison. Oh, happy days. Memories of our early days of motherhood are most striking. Starting with the weekend near Keswick when you were about 5 months pregnant and I had just started vomiting and suspecting what I was too. I was so grateful for our weekly get-togethers. Our week in Southport, the next in Sabden, visiting the park to feed the ducks. Then our holiday in Norfolk, Alex 10 months old, Andrew 5 months, and still waking up several times through the night. Me being worried he would wake everyone up. But they were special days, thanks Alice. How far does she want me to go into this? She just want to film all of it, does she? What about my breakfast?
I'm going to get mine in a minute while it's filming.
Leave me to it. Julie. Our swimming trips to Ormskirk baths with our babies. Such proud new mothers. Us freezing while trying to desk Katie and Alex in the changing rooms. We preferred to drip dry method for ourselves. I knew something yesterday. Julie let slip she'd spoken to Alex and I thought, I wonder what she's speaking to Alex about. But I didn't think it was anything like this. I'm sniffling now. From my mum. Ellen on her wedding day, she looked so beautiful and had to work so hard for making her and the bridesmaids' dresses. She is a star and all will always shine, Mum.
Pity they look like monks.
Yeah, it's a pity that it looked like monks, but hey ho. It was the 70s. Gosh, she's been in touch with everybody, hasn't she? Carol Tynan. Ellen was the classroom display queen. Our staff were constantly in awe at the way she so easily and effortlessly created some absolutely stunning displays, completely transforming our classrooms and showing off the children's work in great style. She's not got 60 different people, has she?
No.
Oh, thank God for that. I was thinking, I don't think I know 60 different people. Who's she dragging up from the past?
You'd be surprised.
That's what I'm worried about. Your quest to dress up differently has sometimes led to some strange combinations. Keep on being different, thank you. Take after me daughter, or should my daughter takes after me. They've been doing. It's a theme running through these, I feel. Nearly wet herself when asked by Dad, name that tune. The scene was a country walk whilst enjoying a quiet country. While enjoying the quiet countryside, we happened to cross a river. Whilst many crossed the stepping stones, unperturbed, a misplaced foot sent me crashing into the raging sorrow below. After my short life had flashed before my eyes, in the moments I spent floating face down in the icy water. I was swiftly retrieved by my father. Fortunately, you were on hand with a rather fetching pair of Hannah's socks for my soggy feet for the long walk back to the car. It's not signed, but I think that might be Tom. Oh. Well, and the fondest memories are us camping and caravanning together over the years, and our walks in the Lake District. Happy birthday, Brian. Well, and my fondest memory is of you making my birthday cake in the caravan. Happy birthday from Katie. I remember our hen weekend at Landunno with Paul, Daniel and the Carpenters. Disco dancing and a hair-raising trip on the open-top bus to Conway. Good times, great memories.
Hello? Yes, speaking.
Oh, Alex. Oh, one from you at last. If I can read it with green right pen. Balls. One memory which still brings a smile to my face is the one of our many camping trips. I'm not sure how old I was, but I think I must have been in my early teens. I guess it was at that age when I was starting to appreciate you as an actual person, as opposed to just being my mum. I was getting to know you as an individual. And we were eating dinner around the table, and for some reason you told me off. Nothing new there. I think then I was probably messing around and annoying you. Whatever it wasn't a serious offence. Anyway, as soon as you told me off, I just started giggling. You used your school voice, Mum, and you started smiling too, but I still needed telling off, so you persevered. Unfortunately, by this point, I had become quite hysterical. Now you know where you get it from. I was sent out of the caravan to calm down. I don't know how long I stood out there, but every time I tried to come back in and saw your mock-angry face, I just started up again. I think it is still the one and only time I ever laughed while being told off, and I blame your smirk for that. Haha, love, Alex. Oh dear. I'm not even halfway through yet. Oh gosh, another essay. Oh no. It's... Oh, from Lynette. You must have had a hand in all of this as well. Those were the days, my friend. Oh yeah, what's that next one? It's a photograph. We thought would never end. We'd laugh and smile for ever and a day. We'd work the way we'd choose. We'd pick the topic to use, for we were young and doing it our way. But soon the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. And now and then I'd see you for a coffee. We'd smile at one another and we'd say, where did the time go? She wrote a poem for me. From James. be a bit more serious for this one.
Okay.
When I first came to stay at Cumberland Road, you accepted me warmly and I felt right at home straight away. I loved spending time with you and Ian, and I came as a friend of Alex's, so I was feeling a bit nervous to stay. However, I didn't need to worry, as after staying with you and returning home, you said to Alex, James is a nice boy. How right you were. Loving James. This is exhausting. I'm not going to be in fit state to see the kitchen fitter when he comes.
35 minutes away. What are you?
Paul. Have you read? Had you read? No, no.
Not even read me out.
My first memory of Ellen was the very first day we met. I think it was 1974. We were a group of mates who did most things together, mostly involving going to the pub. Ian had a new girlfriend and arranged to meet Ellen in a pub somewhere near where she lived. He had foolishly told us the name of the pub. I think it was called the Swan with Two Necks. I felt so sorry for Ellen on a date with her new boyfriend when 4 or 5 loutish lads wandered into the pub. Fortunately, she took it all in her stride, and we are still friends after all these years. Happy birthday, Paul. Yeah, it was a bit of a shock. I even remember what I was wearing.
Oh.
Probably one of those strange outfits you're talking about. Or the strange outfits nowadays. Wallace and Gromit who have trouble with the wrong trousers. I'll see him. Set me off again. Oh, crikey. First time I met Ellen was at the Norfolk Spin Fest. We had started chatting on Facebook, Spinoni group, and our dogs Dexter and Rosie were very close in age. We have since met up a couple of times through the Spinoni world and shared many a funny story about our pets, and hope we will remain friends and stay in touch in the coming years. Ellen has still to meet Reba, our latest edition, Bunny Boo, and our latest edition, Bunny Boo. Hope you have a fantastic birthday. Stephen Cowan Crowden. Everybody has literally been contacted. I'm snivelling. I'll have another tissue. It's not attractive, is it really? Sorry. Let me nose on camera. Better than me sneezing, I think. Julie. 2 fat ladies, 9 months pregnant, attempting to get out of Ian's very low and very small sports car is my earliest memory. How we did it still amazes me. We might have to do this in 2 halves. Hannah, horror movies. Staying up late to watch rubbish horror movies on the late night TV when Alex and Dad had gone to bed because we were too scared. Sorry, tired. Because they were too scared. Tired. Sorry, I read that wrong. Ronnie. It's the cat story. A real story was the time Ellen shot a cat, trying to protect my racing pigeons. She had the day off school for some reason. My friend David and I returned home from school to be told by Ellen that she thought she may have accidentally shot a cat which was sat on the pigeon loft. To scare the cat, she had pointed my loaded air rifle near to the cat and fired. She said the cat had sort of slithered off the loft and did not emerge, and she may have hit it. Dave and I went down to the loft to investigate, and whilst at the loft, we came up with a cunning plan. We would tell Ellen that the cat was there, but injured, and we would have to put the cat down. We told Ellen the story, and a loaded shotgun, and took the loaded shotgun and returned to the loft. A single shot ran out, and the imagined cat was no more. As you can guess, Ellen cried for days, thinking she had caused the cat's demise. Yeah, and I hadn't. Horrible boys. It's a good story, that one, though. Jill. Even Jill's involved. Wait till I see her. I hate shopping for clothes, and I had to find something for Cara's wedding. Ellen said, I know just the place, the Trafford Centre. My heart sank. We went anyway. I said, I don't think a dress will suit me. Ellen said, of course a dress will suit you. We'll find one, don't worry. I tried on dress after dress, with Ellen trying not to laugh each time. That's not true. I think you might be right, she said. Finally, I found a top I really liked. Ellen was so patient and encouraging, and even though she wasn't feeling too good by the end of the expedition, I think she just wanted to laugh, really. Thanks, Ellen, for being my friend and always being there with a listening ear. Love you lots, Jill. Yeah, love you lots too, Jill. Is the battery still going?
Yeah.
A note from Alex. Princess, I have a memory of being at Nana and Grandad's house in Liverpool, and you and Dad were getting ready to go to a ball of some sort. That's right, we were. You had a black and gold ball gown and black gloves. Very late earlys or late 90s. It's true, it was. The dress was similar to a big ball gown one of my poor Barbies had. I remember thinking how beautiful and different you looked. No longer just my mum, but this pretty lady, a real life princess. My memory about Ellen is the first time I met her. Paul took me to visit at Cumberland Road, and I was made so welcome. I was truly touched. I could feel how much she still missed Libby. But she made a huge effort to make me feel at home, always thinking of others. I'm jealous. I don't know if I could read this one either. This is from me mum. The day Ellen had her beautiful baby girl. You waited so long for her. And I had never seen you happier. I will never forget that day. No, neither will I. Mum, Ellen, I'm so proud of you, and you're a wonderful daughter. Thank you for all you do for me. Love from Mum. This video's going to be horrible to watch for anybody else, because they won't be able to hear what I'm saying because I'm crying. It's just a blubbering wreck all the way through.
I've got a second take.
Sniffling and blowing my nose. This is just cruel, really. Just had to remind you of the fantastic time we had camping at Ashes Lane with the kids, all expecting pizza. And we couldn't stop laughing even when the lights were out and we were supposed to be asleep. What's it really?
Who's that from?
Libby. It's the flat art. Oh, that's so attractive. Oh dear. 29. Can we stop halfway through? Thank you. I'm sure some of it will have to be edited. Julie. First Christmas at Cumberland Road and our girls' renditions of when Santa got stuck up the chimney. What joy. Yeah. Number 30, halfway through. Happy 60th, Ellen. I remember when I first met you and you came to meet Lola and we realised how much we had in common. Art, English setters and Spinoni. Lots of love, Pam. Right, can we stop now for...
End of part 1.